Guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a review on a new palette. It is the Juvia's Place Saharan 2 palette. This is their this is their sister version of the first Saharan palette that came out. I do not own that one, but now I own this one. So I got it at the end of last week. I think it came out at the beginning of last week. Juvia's Place, their palettes are the bomb. They're everything. The eyeshadows are so pigmented, and what's so crazy about this brand is that it's super crazy affordable. So that's why they're extremely popular on the market. So I will be testing out this eyeshadow palette today to see how it works, see if it's pigmented, see if it lives up to the other palettes. So yeah, I'm going to test this out and see what I think about it. So let's just jump right into this video, guys. So since this is a routine that I always do, we're just going to get through this because this is what I always do. So next I'm taking my Black Opal True Color Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation. I am using Truly Topaz and Nutmeg. Low-key went in with a little bit too much. It's okay, I just really gotta blend it out. I forget this foundation's like kind of thick and it has pretty decent coverage, so you really don't need that much. Okay, so now that the foundation is done, I'm going in with my Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. I'm using the color Tan. I haven't used this concealer in so long. It's just like so thick, but it has really bomb coverage. It's really pretty, and I like the color. I just forget about it because this concealer ain't no joke. And then I'm going to blend this concealer out using that same foundation brush that I used. The brush is actually an Eco Tools brush. It's just a flat brush. You can get it like Walmart. I'm pretty sure I got it at Walmart. I like this because I feel like, well, my beauty sponges are still dirty, so that's another reason why I'm using the brush. But I like it because I feel like it just blends everything together seamlessly, because I am kind of transferring that foundation to the concealer. So we just make sure nothing's too bright and nothing looks crazy. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to set the concealer. I'm going to use my Dermablend Loose Setting Powder. I think it's just the translucent color. I've been loving this powder lately. Okay, so I'm going to let that powder sit for a little bit just because in my smile lines, that's where it creases the fastest. And I get the oiliest right around my nose area, so I'm just going to let that sit and chill. And then we're going to let the foundation set. We're going to move on to the star of the show, which is the eyes. So today I will be using the Juvia's Place Saharan 2 palette. So this palette just came out. Guys, the colors look so freaking bomb. Their colors just look so rich. I feel like it really does match like the aesthetic of the company. A lot of their packaging is very like dark purples and really bright greens. Everything kind of has like an African feel to it. So I feel like everything is really on brand. So I like that. This one's a little bit smaller than my Masquerade palette, but you do still get like a good amount of product. This palette, I think, retails for $23, and shipping for Juvia's Place is like maybe $5. So it's like a fairly cheap product, but you do get your money's worth. My Masquerade palette didn't really have a lot of fallout, so that's why I was confident with doing my like base first. So hopefully this one is the same. So in the palette you get like a light peach that looks like it probably has some iridescence to it, maybe some like flecks of gold. And then you have, it also looks like an iridescent eyeshadow. It looks like it has a little bit of silver in it. And then you get some copper shades, some like burgundy shade, 2 pops of color, a bright blue, a softer blue, and then you get like that true like pumpkin-y red, and you get a brown. So I think that makes for a really good palette. You can really do a full eye look with this because you do have crease shades, lid shades, a pop shade. I wish there was one shade that was a little bit lighter than Taza, because that's like the pumpkin shade, and it looks dark, but like a good way, but just maybe something a little bit lighter, just for lighter skin toned girls, or if you really want to blend this Taza shade out. So I think I'm gonna go in with Taza first. What am I doing? I completely forgot to prime my eyelids, of course. Okay, so that would have been a bust, but I'm going in with my Urban Decay Primer Potion to prime my eyelids. We don't want to get any creases in the eyeshadow. So you definitely want to do this step. Okay, so now I'm going in with that Taza shade. This is a really pretty shade. It really is a true like orangey pumpkin shade. I'm just going in with windshield wiper motions and circular motions. Eyeshadow blended so bomb. I really, really, really like it. Just gonna add a little bit more. I'm gonna go in with the shade Zora, which is like a deep cranberry. That's how it looks. And I'm going to put this in the inner and the outer. Inner and the outer. And we're gonna start that spotlight eye, really diffusing that color inward. And since I have a smaller lid space, I really like to put the product down first, then blend. Because sometimes if I blend as I place it at the same time, it can kind of get out of control. I really am not able to build up the full color. So placing it first, putting it in the inner. Guys, this color is so pretty. It kind of looks like Anastasia Beverly Hills Love Letter. That's what it's similar to. What I will say is that this color is pigmented, but it's not really the shade that I expected it to be. It's a lot darker in pan, which is okay because it's still a really pretty shade, but it's a lot lighter than I thought. I'm putting a little extra product on the inside. I really want this look to be really, really blown out. Next, we're going to take a little bit of that primer potion on the back of our hand, and we're going to cut just the center of the crease. Okay, and then for my lid, I'm going in with this shimmery blue. It's called Berber. I'm going to put that right in the center. I really want to test this product. Ooh, it's popping. I was going to use my NYX glitter glue. It really makes eyeshadows pop, but I don't think I need it. I feel like my Masquerade palette has a shade similar to this in the palette, but I mean, that's fine. It's probably not the exact same. Okay, so that eyeshadow is bomb. As you can see, it's super, super pigmented. And then I'm going to go in with a little more of that Zora color just to break up this harsh line right here. And what I hope, let's find out, it's gotta be nowhere. Okay, so I love this eye look. Like, it looks kind of bomb. Like, I really, really like this. So I'm just gonna set my face really quick. I'm gonna use that same Dermablend powder, just a little bit because the foundation has already set. And just set any spots that are still oily. I feel like when I do like a full face like this, like a bright eye, I need for like my face to be kind of matte. Sometimes when it's shiny, I feel like it looks a little bit off, but that may just be my face. And then next, I'm using my Tarte Contour Kit that's in collaboration with Makeup Shayla. And I'm using the shade number 3, which is the lightest to darkest shade in the palette, just to contour these cheeks. And I'm taking a little bit of that, I'm contouring my nose. Ooh, crap, there was eyeshadow on this. No, 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 no. It's like really pink. Crap. Okay, what to do? I'm just gonna leave that be for a second. I'm just gonna let it sit. I'm gonna use my Guerlain Terracotta bronzing powder in 09. Guys, I love this bronzing powder, but I haven't been using it as much because it's like $65. I just really can't afford to be trying to buy another one once it hits pan, so I use it sparingly for sure. For blush, I'm using that same Tarte contour kit, and I'm using 5, which is the pink shade in the palette. Since the eyes are already doing a lot, I'm not going to put on too much blush. And then for highlight, I am mixing the Gerard Cosmetics Star Powder in Lucy and Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood Illuminator. I'm gonna mix those two together. I like the Gerard Cosmetics Lucy because it kind of has like a pinky undertone. So it looks really nice on darker skin tones. Still trying to figure out what to do about my nose. Ugh. You know those YouTubers who like make mistakes, they just like clean it up and it just like looks perfect. Like they may clean up their lips or they get like mascara on their eyes. I am not that person. Like when this happens, I don't know what to do. Since we're doing a spotlight look, I really want to leave the center of my lower lash line open, just like the top. So I'm just gonna place this right on the outer, connecting it to the corner so it's one seamless round look. I'm really just like placing it first. Okay, next I'm going with Zora, which is kind of that like cranberry shade. And doing the same thing I did with Tazza. It's really just repeating those same steps. Taking out Berber, which is blue, and putting it in the center. I'm gonna take the shade, yikes. I don't even know if I should attempt to butcher this. Chef Choen? Oh, I don't know. It's the like iridescent mint color in the palette. I love this shade. The shade's bomb. Okay, so next I am taking the LA Girl Gel Liner in Aquatic, which is just a blue shade. I'm putting that in my waterline. And for falsies, I'm using the Cocoa Lashes in Risque. And next I'm going with my L'Oreal Voluminous Eyelash Primer, just for my bottom lashes. Okay, next for lips, I am using the Jouer lip topper in Skinny Dip, and then on top of that I'm going to use the L'Oreal Color Riche in the color, I think it's Naturally, it's just the clear gloss. I'm gonna go put on my wig and I will be right back. So I got myself all together, got my wig on, and I love this eyeshadow look. I feel like it came out really pretty. It's a nice pop of color, which I rarely do. I mean, I feel like most people, I feel like it's a rarity for those people who like to do pops of colors all the time. Like, I'm more of a neutral girl. The eyeshadows are very, very pigmented, just like the Masquerade palette. They fell a little bit on my face, but I feel like that was my problem and my issue. It was being a little bit rough towards the end, and I was picking up too much product. I think it performed really, really well. The blue shimmer in the middle didn't need any extra product to really make it pop. I didn't use any water. I didn't use my NYX glitter base. I just used it on its own, and it popped all by itself, so I'm really, really impressed by that. Hopefully this video helped. Let me know if you pick it up in the comments down below. All details on the rest of this look will be on my blog, beautywoo.com. If you need the spelling, it'll also be in the description down below. So I will see you guys in my next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.